Greetings and blessings. I am Lord Maitreya. I welcome you here to this time, and I'm always so happy to be able to be part of your greater exploration of how to be your greater self, your greater awakened self, and your greater spiritual being. As a human on your planet, I always desired to find my greater self, and I explored many avenues and many lifetimes. At times I was a woman, and at other times I was a man, in different timelines. You too discover yourself in different timelines. But how can you discover something so beautiful if you only live in one lifetime? You need many lifetimes to explore your greater self. This lifetime you are living in is a greater gift to you than you understand. Well, this is a timeline where all your lives can be met, and you can be aligned to a greater purpose and of discovering your greater gifts. Jesus, he spoke about this, and when I was with Jesus and I listened to him speak, I was intrigued by his great wisdom. I knew that they were not his words, that they were the words of a divine Father, and I listened to him speak for many hours. Jesus spoke about the time when all would become aligned to a greater purpose, and that no longer it would be the time of searching, but it would be the time of learning to come together as there are many beings within one. And it is so that at your activations with a great aligner, you have succeeded in your greatest purpose upon the earth, and that is to find the greater path upwards. This has been your greater purpose for so long. You always desire to find this pathway upwards so that you could become one with all yourselves. This does not mean that one becomes part of the greater selves straight away, because it takes time to grow into the greater gifts that one has accumulated over lifetimes. But it is so that it is happening for those ones who have their codes of life back, and I, as Lord Maitreya, wish to congratulate the divinely activated ones. In a future timeline, I also found the divine activations. And this was in another place, not part of your Earth system. I understand time dimensions very much, whereas you do not yet. You will, when you grow into the greater love. I, as Lord Maitreya, felt so freed when I held my life codes within myself. And upon returning to the greater realms, I understood that it was my greater purpose. And yet there were times when I still desired to join the earth plane, even after I was activated, to help with the greater mission. And so I could be placed within certain lifetimes to investigate more so that I could become a greater teacher, for that was always my greater purpose. How could I help the humans at this time more if I did not keep returning in other lifetimes as many times as I did? And when I came back, I could even grow greater in the greater realms. I am very grateful for all things, always. And I, as Lord Maitreya, state, you too need to be very grateful. I had the choice gifted to me, and I chose so much. But now I am in the greater realms, and here I am guiding as an ascended master. And at this time I'm working very hard on the Lemurian dimensions, where ADAMA exists upon and many other beautiful beings, to create the greater way upwards, so that the activated of the great CAEAYARON can learn to become more into their greater selves. And that I am very grateful for. There is no other way. You cannot align upwards through those gates unless you become part of it. And when you come to CAEAYARON, you become part of the greater creation happening. And those ones who come to the greater creator realms, they will become so joyful within their being. And I, as Lord Maitreya, can also become a part of that very much. And there are others who have already been activated, who are not part of your plane at this time, and who are working hard to become part of the higher planes. We worked along with the Divine Love element on many missions, and so our task at this time is still to work with the Divine Love element. There was another lifetime of the Divine Love element when other activations happened upon your plane, and those times were hard also, and relatively few desired those activations, and they became part of an important people to take care that the Divine Love element would always find her way and would be protected, because we became protectors of the Divine Love element as a group. In those lifetimes, we needed to come to the earth to learn many things and to protect the Divine Love element. In this lifetime, we are not asked to be on the earth, but up in the greater realms as ascended masters, helping the Star Sacred World healers to grow into more beautiful beings. And with each divine activation, I, as Lord Maitreya, am called more to service, as are other ascended masters on the higher planes. For us, it is a great joy as we understand how significant this timeline is you are living upon. I am here as Lord Maitreya to be a guide as I can. I have been part of the human grids, and I am part of the ascended grids. Without the divine activations, I would not be able to be an ascended master, for it is impossible to come into the great ascension planes without those divine codes being returned. for they are the key to freedom. I wanted to relate this message to you to help you understand more of the greater realms. It is my true joy to be part of the guide team of the Star Sacred World Healers and of the Divine Love Element. May you find your way upwards, dear viewers, for your eternal growth then is beautiful, and you will become aligned to your greater gifts. I send you much happiness and greetings always. Greetings, I am Lord Maitreya.
Greetings, thank you.